So, like as usual, let's assume like this is the loading screen, okay? And I want you to
Okay.
look at the champions you have, the matchup, the summoner spells, and the jungle. And I want you to think and tell me how do you feel about the lane, how it's gonna be played, and how do you feel about the junglers?
Uh, I feel that both junglers really wanna fight
Mm-hmm.
early on,
Okay.
so I should take my champ more towards early skirmishes,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and more choose my uh, summoners and runes based on the 3v3 and not on the 2v2.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, uh, I chose exhaust
Okay.
because I feel like the entire bot side is gonna be 3v3s and 4v4s.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop you at this and let's think. You're saying that you are going to play for early skirmishes, right?
Yes.
Then why do you go conqueror?
Uh, Honestly, that was probably a mistake. I am really not
Mm-hmm.
sure on Ezreal builds. At least from like my experience, yes, I all when I play PTA, I always thought like my champ can't play mid game fights, but I think is probably an issue of like how I play with the champ more
Okay.
than
So we know that Israel has like
uh,
pretty much two options, either conqueror or PTA, right? PTA or conqueror. And to me, I think that Israel as a champion, he does not really need a rune later on. It doesn't matter if you have conqueror or PTA later on, you will still do damage. I think, especially in low elo, you want to like do something in early. Because if you win early, you increase your chances to win later on. So you're telling me you went exhaust because you want to fight early, but then you go conqueror, which doesn't make sense. So these two don't add up. Like you either go something fully late game, like I don't know, ghost or heal with the conqueror, or you go PTA and exhaust. So
okay, so I
continue.
should go PTA here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, depending on your plan. So your plan is to play
Uh,
for early game. So yeah, you go PTA. But if you
cool.
wanted to like scale and stuff, you can go conqueror. It's okay.
Also, my logic was a bit that PTA is more single target, but the fights that we're gonna take are going to be
Mm-hmm.
more 3v3s and 4v4s, so I thought that Conqueror would be better because I would be swapping targets a lot.
Question.
Uh,
Go ahead.
hmm?
Um, how many stacks of Conqueror can you get on a ranged champion? It's 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, I mean, 12, hitting 12 Qs in a fight, or like 12 Q autos. I would say Conqueror is mainly just for tank champions. And every time you look at runes, it's always for lane. That's what my coach told me.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I
like,
think as well.
yeah, if you think about runes in terms of laning phase. Don't think about like mid game, late game.
okay, so I should be taking PTA in
Most of
this
the
game.
time, yeah, most of the time.
I would argue.
Unless, yeah,
I would argue that you could go fleet as well if you wanted to. Fleet
I don't
could be
like that.
good. Yeah, I mean, it could
Yeah.
be good in some scenarios. Like let's say that you don't have any sustain and you're versus like heavy poke and you just want to survive. Let's say you're not an Ezreal, you could go fleet. Like you could think about the options of runes just like Coffee just said. You could just it's only for laning. Later on, it does not matter as much as laning, because once you master your lane, you will win a lot. So continue, Coffee. What were you saying?
I think just to bounce off from that as well is if you look at runes of what runes we've had a couple of people tell us this. Runes are they show you what enemies want to do. Like if you look at PTA from MF and Comet from Vel'Koz. You want to expand on that, Panda?
Yeah, sure. So since Vel'Koz has Comet, that means he wants to spam abilities on you as much as he can. And MF has PTA, that means she wants to go for like shorter trades, like auto Q auto then leave you. Because she doesn't win in the long fight. But you do, since you have Conqueror. So just by looking at the stuff you have, like summoner spells, runes, champions, you can have so much information. Look at this for example. I can see that they have a heal, and I have exhaust. They have ignite, I have ignite. So who wins in the summoner spell war? Let's talk regardless of the champions. Just look at the summoner spells. Who would win? You or them?
I think we hard win because we ignited their heal.
Okay. And exhaust is stronger than heal as well. Like in okay, if you ignite their heal and you put exhaust, you freely win. Like these two summoner spells together in lane are unbeatable. You can win pretty much any lane if you have exhaust and ignite. If you're playing for fully early game, you can go this and you will make sure you, in most scenarios, win a lot. Okay, one more thing. Let's look at mid lane and tell me what do you think.
I think it's a matchup that can really go either way. Both mid laners took Ignite and Rune for extended fights,
Mm-hmm.
which is like what Yasuo always takes, so it doesn't tell us much about
Okay.
Yasuo outside of him being Yasuo. But for Kata, taking Conqueror means she will be playing even more into this early 3v3 4v4 play style
Mm-hmm.
instead of trying to go for assassinations. She will be playing for for small team fights and skirmishes.
Okay, so how do you feel about Katarina being against you? How do you feel about this
Uh,
champion? What should
I
you and shouldn't do?
I should always look if she's roaming
Cool, cool.
and back off whenever she is.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I since I have exhaust,
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't. Uh, I shouldn't really feel scared of Katarina diving me
Mm-hmm.
because as long as I have exhaust, I uh, and like with Zilean, I think it's
You're kind of
not
safe.
that
Mm-hmm.
yeah
Okay,
I,
so
under two.
yeah,
so as
I
a
just
go ahead.
I, was- I just want to say I think that game plan is just insane to think that you're going to be playing for skirmishes against Vel'Koz like Lee Sin Katarina is just so crazy. Again, when you think about Zillion, what does Zillion do? Like pre-level
Exactly.
6?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
I was gonna talk
Uh,
about this as well.
Yeah.
Zillion is one of the champions that he's a pretty much really, really, really useless unless he lands like an insane double bomb or he like I don't know get level 6 or something. People abuse this champion a lot. Like yeah, go on,
uh, I uh,
breathe.
I formulated my game plan mostly of the uh, thoughts that while my support isn't that useful for 6, I kinda wanted to play into what my jungle wants
Oh
to
yeah,
do
I think
oh
your
early on
jungle
in
loses
mid.
also,
yeah.
to
I
be
think
fair.
Silas loses, it. But it's okay.
Lee Sin, yeah.
As long as like he's thinking and he's planning things out, it's alright. Even if it
Sure.
doesn't work, that means he's gonna like rectify his plans and so on.
Yeah,
So
you have a theory which can be like wrong or right.
exactly, exactly. That's theory crafting. So basically, I just wanted to like assure another thing, which is when you're playing versus a snowbally champion like Katarina or Belveth or Briar or any type of these champions, you do not want to give them any kill because once Katarina goes bot lane, she gets one kill. Like this is gonna be so bad for your game because once she's able to win the 1v1 in mid, she's gonna be top, mid, jungle, everywhere, and she's gonna be killing everyone. So really, really be careful when you're playing versus snowbally champion. You said you wanna stay under turret when you like with exhaust and stuff, but sometimes being under turret is not safe.
If Kata gets a few kills,
Mm-hmm.
and my Zillion doesn't have ult to peel me under turret during dives
Mm-hmm.
for himself.
Now, I was saying that you want to prevent dying to Katarina or any snowball champion. Even if you give up minions, if you lose waves, it's okay. Just to try to not die to them. Because once you die, the game is gonna be really difficult. Anyways, now enough of the overview. Now we kinda understand how the game is gonna be played, or how things should go. Let's see how you played it. All right. Why did we go this?
Mm, I
It's better.
I know, I know. I just want him to tell me.
I tried to take this because I think with Zillion, uh, it will be pretty hard to survive against the poke lane,
Yeah,
and this
cool.
allows me to just burn my gold for.
Yeah, cool, cool, cool.
Uh,
And this is exactly like what I wanted to hear. Like this is really good versus this lane particularly, because you want to not lose HP. All right. Why are we standing here? What does this give us?
uh, I wanted,
Just a second.
honestly, I kind of feared that they would invade with Lee Sin, but that
Okay.
fear is baseless when I think about it
All right.
now.
So as an ADC, where do you naturally want to stand?
I
Sometimes
naturally wanna stand in the jungle entrance.
here.
Yes.
Okay, you either stand here, or you could be standing somewhere here. You check if they want to cheese you or something. So you could be here or here. And
Uh,
yeah, because let's say that you're in Ezreal. Level 1, you don't have your E, right? So you are an easy target. So let's say that Coffee is against you and he's playing Draven. And I am playing Grill with him. So we will be standing here at this bush. If you walk up, we kill you. Or at least we force your flash. And then we control the lane. So you should think about this as an option as well.
I I mostly ruled it out because I
Hmm.
don't think I'm not really afraid of their bot lane choosing us
Okay.
since we win the long fight, and so the only real damage they could do to us is hit a Vel'Koz Q.
Yeah, but the idea is I just want you to think about what could threaten you.
Uh, I thought I made a big mistake because I thought their comp would be able to invade us. That was very
Hmm.
baseless.
Yeah,
Because I thought Trax is strong, wrong, but thinking about it a bit more, they wouldn't want to invade into Yasuo and
yeah, yeah.
our top lane.
And even Ezreal, like he's actually one of the strongest level 1 champions if you didn't know. Because
Mm,
if you hit Qs, you can stack attack speed, and your autos will hurt a lot. So in level 1 fight, you can do a lot. So you walk with the wave. This is good. All
I
right.
wanna push it fast,
Okay, you wanna
push it,
push it as hard as you can.
cause
Why?
they they they're a poke lane, and if a
Hmm.
poke lane has to use their abilities to clear
Hmm.
the wave, they're not poking me.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, you could like hit now 2 or 3 autos.
Mm,
You're not hitting as many autos as you're supposed to be. I mean, if you're, I mean, I see the idea, and it's good. You wanna like take a prior in lane. You're being proactive. You wanna make things happen. That's nice. But you should be like focusing mainly on the wave, and you should be pinging your Zillion to use his bombs on the wave as well. So you force them to be under turret. Then you
Wave
can be
2
the one
crash?
poking. What do you say?
Wave 2 crash?
I mean, no, I don't think there's a problem with that.
What about Cheetah?
mm.
No, I don't think.
I think my thought process was to play for wave 3, but I ended up crushing wave 2.
Yeah, it was gonna crash anyways. And okay, here you made a mistake. Let's think. What's the mistake?
I eat in without knowledge of where Listen is.
Yeah, naturally, let's go back. When you want to when you want to push the wave this hard, you wanna put vision somewhere here because you're gonna locate yourself in this area, right? And being here, it's gonna make it free for Nocturne. I mean, for Lee Sin to kill you. I know it's good for you to chunk her down. This is nice. This is also nice, but you also
Mm,
need vision.
What
You're
is she
gonna,
doing?
yeah.
yeah. See, Lee Sin is here.
Uh, he. I remember that this fight I actually outplayed mechanically, but I can't uh
All right, nice. Okay,
I
go
I
ahead.
know this isn't. I know this is not consistent, and this wouldn't happen against
Humans.
Yeah, better players.
yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, it was nice that you killed her under turret and so on. Yeah, it was good, but
Mhm.
the idea, okay, the execution was good, but the idea was wrong. Like, we know if we push the wave, Lee Sin will come. So I should
Mm,
keep this worded. So if he comes, I waste his time. If okay, Lee Sin comes, dies, good. But did we deserve killing him? No. It was misfortune entered. If he just did not end, you die here.
mm.
I think he could really be aggressive on Misfortune right here.
Yeah,
She has no business walking up level 1.
yeah, exactly.
I
Let me look at this again.
Yeah, you're walking away from a level 1 Misfortune with a red buff.
mm.
Maybe he was
I
respecting the Vilcos.
No, because
I
Vel'Koz died like 5 seconds later.
Mm-hmm.
I was respecting the Vel'Koz, but it was only because I screwed up on knowing the death timer.
Oh, okay. I mean, you
For
killed
Vel'Koz.
Vel'Koz died way later. Yeah.
yeah, actually, Coffee is right. You killed Vilcos, the last person in the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If anything, Lee Sin's gonna be closer than Vel'Koz.
yeah, basically.
I mean, if you're worried about Lee Sin, I can kind of see it, but it would make no sense for him to,
Yeah, to
after
come.
clearing the bots, go down again.
Yeah,
No,
Even though he would kill you, but
I wasn't worried about Lee Sin, only about Vel'Koz, which death timer is, because I know Lee Sin can't be here because he has zero camps.
yeah. So Coffee was really correct about this one. You should have like been more aggressive towards this misfortune. She doesn't have any right to walk this up.
L-
no, she has no
looking
right.
looking back at this, I think I could have killed her.
Not
There.
maybe not kill her, but like punish her. Okay.
Maybe even Flash, because she was walking way up.
Ah, yeah, true, true. Okay. Why did we recall here? Tell me.
I recalled because I didn't have mana,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that since it's a canon wave, they won't be able to fully deny it.
Cool, cool. Okay. So naturally, when you shove the wave under their turret, it's gonna push back into you, right? That's the natural behavior of waves. So you push the wave, and you recall. Since it's a cannon wave, you're correct. First thing about the cannon wave, it's kinda really hard to push the cannon wave. So it's hard for them to get it under turret. And even if they do, the cannon can tank the turret for so long that you can come and you're gonna lose like the least amount of minions possible. Okay, let me see. Why are you not using your E?
Mm,
I think you should use always get in the habit of using your E just to get to the lane quicker. Even if you're not losing minions, you just want to be in lane as fast as possible.
What if Lee Sin's waiting by Gromp?
Nah.
nah, I knew Listen wasn't waiting by Grom because my
Okay.
jungle was there.
He's just joking.
It was just being sloppy.
Okay. Okay. Let's assume. I mean, I'm gonna give you like a different scenario here. You arrive here. Why didn't you try to trim and defreeze the wave?
Uh, I think I didn't wanna freeze versus a poke lane because their lane can, because like Vel'Koz can just uh, press his keyboard on the wave,
Mm-hmm.
and freeze
Okay, if it's in another
doesn't
lane,
work.
if it's another lane, if it's like something like
If
on any other champions.
if it's a lane that can't break this freeze, then I'm going to just try to freeze and also pressure them with my
No,
item advantage.
before you freeze, you should look at the next wave. Look, it's far away. It's from here to here. So
Oh,
it's not good for you to tank this entire wave to freeze. I just wanted to see how you think about freezing. So basically, you had to take a look at this. How long it's gonna take to arrive? So is it worth for you to trim and tank this wave? No. I mean, maybe you could pull it and back and put it. It's gonna take like I don't know, maybe this much HP, and you're gonna end up in a bad position. So whenever you wanna freeze, you look at the next wave.
So I just want to point
oh,
out,
Hmm. Go ahead.
if we look at the state of the map right now, so Yasuo's pushing in, right? And we have Silas with the Drake is up, and he's just recalled. He's going top lane one. Ezreal's like 3-0. I have a question, Panda.
Go ahead.
Do you think it's viable for Ezreal to establish prio and try to deny Lee Sin and bot lane 2v3 the Drake because he's just so much stronger, or do you think it's just not happening?
Um,
Do they just lose the Drake for free?
okay.
uh,
The thing is, I mean, if he had a different support, I would say maybe he could. But since he has a pre 6 zillion, I don't think he can do it. It's kind of difficult. But if they try to, okay, he can push, right, and
Hmm.
put vision, and if they try to do it, he can go and harass them.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
we should have
think
pinged
I might
Silas, right?
have I think I might have done it this game, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, done what exactly?
Uh,
Harass them.
Ah, okay.
harass them for
Yeah, so basically, you needed to like ping your Silas to finish his
Yeah.
camps and path towards here. Why? Because I'm a fid Israel, and by the way, once you have these items on Israel, you're kinda like on the right path. Like you're so strong. If you have this at 5 minutes, you're so fed.
Yeah.
If I see this, I'm like, dude, I'm fucked. This is over. Okay, okay,
Nice.
but do we know where Lee Sin is?
uh, well,
We don't care. Give a chat.
we don't really know, so I guess this was bad because I would have gotten ganked.
Wow.
Eh, I mean, Lee Sin is top, yeah, but
They both went up.
yeah.
Yeah, but listen is top because he's hinting I deserve to die here. Of listen, not die, lose flash.
But Silas is hinting also. I think
Yeah,
both junglers are pigs this game.
yeah, it's okay though. Okay, so what do you
Happens.
wanna do here now? What's the plan? I like that you're
Uh,
in this bush, but what's the plan?
uh, the plan is my plan here was simply to like hit a Q or a skill shot out of this bush and
Okay,
pressure them off the wave,
good, good.
so I can slow push it.
I mean, you can't really slow push it. You have to like shove it really quick. So maybe you can take a plating off of this big wave. Whenever you would shove in a big wave, you should have a plan for it. Like, okay, I'm shoving this wave. What do I do with it?
I, w- I wanted to use it to get some damage on the
Okay,
enemy
cool,
lane.
cool, cool. That's a good thing to have. It's kind of hard for you to actually touch the turret. Good cues. Yeah, you're actually stomping.
That's why I chose this game because I was stomping lane and then I died in the mid game and I
Okay.
didn't really know why I died like after lane. Because here I just died because I disrespected Lee Sin.
Yeah, again.
I should have been spamming my support toward
Hmm.
the bush.
Cool, cool, cool. So you have the right idea. It's just okay. You bullying them under turret is nice. You're denying them the CS. You're pressuring them if a lot. This is really good. But the only thing you had to put in mind is you don't have any vision on the river. Like you don't see anything. Nothing is visible to you. So
If you don't know where the enemy jungler is, just assume they are bot lane.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly.
It's a good rule to play around.
So you kind of like run here. So here, if Katarina comes, the best case scenario is you burn your flash. If you give the kill to Katarina, this is gonna be a tough game.
Uh,
Oh dear God.
I don't give. I remember not giving this skill to Kata. Oh wait, did I?
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
And
So
there was a very similar scenario where I
okay,
didn't give
look.
the kill
There is a
Why?
play you
recently.
had to go for here. What do you think the better play was?
Flashing to pit.
No, you died to Lee Sin Vilcos. Why even bother?
Okay, but how did he
Uh,
end up going up into the jungle anyway? He's scared of Lee Sin. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, the whole thing started with from not warding. Okay, this is our
yeah.
like essential mistake, and then we ended up being here. Naturally, when you path towards this side, what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up in Katarina's hands, right? So what you should be doing here is you should look to give your bounty whenever you have a bounty on yourself to the least important member or to the less important member. So who can be like the biggest threat for you? Maybe Jax, Katarina. The rest are dealable with. But Katarina and Jax kind of snowball really hard. So if I were you here, I wouldn't path this side. Maybe I would flash here, but I know Lee Sin can be too mobile and it's kind of annoying. So maybe I'll just die to them. I don't care. Just kill me.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's always better to give your bounty to, I don't know, maybe Lee Sin or someone less important.
If I was Yasuo, I would rage quit the game, I think.
Yeah, probably. Because he's hard winning, and then you go and give Katarina like a worth
Oh,
of two
100,
kills and a half.
700 gold, dude.
Yeah, that's 2 kills and a half, dude. That's too much gold.
I would be so mad.
Yeah. Okay, why are we
yeah.
spending so much time here? You're already
I
dead.
think I was waiting for a pink ward,
You don't
but I
wait for pink
also
word.
have.
You only buy pink words when you already have the money for it. As an ADC, you don't want to like wait for a pink word. Oh no, you were. Oh yeah, thank you. So naturally, you don't want to waste time, and always spam E when you like you're in the fountain. You just E and E out because once you
But what
reach
if
him,
Lee Sin's in the Nexus?
yeah, bro, that's
He's-
GG. Now you just die. All right.
Zillion's bomb in the wave, yeah.
Yeah. What do we do? We
Nice.
cry about it. All right. What's the
I
plan now?
I wanna push this wave, and I wanna use the fact that I have a control ward and a normal ward to establish vision.
No, think deeper. We see Vilcos here. We see Lee Sin here. Both are low HP. The wave is pushing into us. What do we do?
I guess we can freeze.
Exactly. So basically, if you freeze here, okay. First, you don't need vision because you're freezing, and Lee Sin is not coming. I mean, maybe he's coming bot lane, but I mean, you don't need to push. You could just put Zillion somewhere here in this bush or here, and you freeze it. If she walks off, you can E on her and Zillion slow into double bomb and she's dead.
Mm.
You see the angle, right?
Yeah, I
Alright.
see.
Okay. Why wording like this?
I was afraid of Gang because I.
No. The placement of the word.
Yeah, I guess it's just too shallow.
Yeah, you could just place it like this. Somewhere here. It's gonna give you more vision. If you put it this way, it's gonna give you only this. If you put it this way, it's gonna give you way more. I mean, I can try. Just a second. I want to show you the difference because it's really important. Hmm.
I mean, you shouldn't be afraid of Lee Sin anyway. I mean, if you're going for the ward, you can just always E over the wall. But if you are afraid, you face checked anyway. So,
No. What the fuck?
ooh,
What happened? What happened?
riot.
Riot, legit. No, I think he was saying that he warded because he expected Lee Sin to gank. That's what he meant to say.
Yeah. Uh,
Alright, so let me get some big words. So basically, when you put a word right here, like somewhere here, look how much vision it's giving compared to when I put it like somewhere here.
it.
You see the difference?
I see the difference, and it also like a second more to react to jungle gank.
I mean, which one is
Right.
better?
Yeah.
I don't know. Which one is better? Tell me.
The um, the less shallow one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so we established it. That's good. Alright, so let me now continue watching the VOD. What was your name? Little Cat Boy. What a name.
Little cat boy.
What influenced you to name yourself like this? I like the name though.
Uh, in real life, I wear cat ears a lot,
Ah, okay.
and I'm a physicist, and
Ooh, okay.
my like the tag after the name is an attempt the the time at conveying in the tag the time independent Schrödinger equation.
I don't know what that is, but I mean,
Uh, but you do know what Schrödinger's cat is.
no.
It is it is like meant to illustrate a concept in quantum
Mechanics.
mechanics.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it's a reference to like a uh, tentative explanation of a complicated concept in quantum physics.
Okay. So you're a nerd. I'm just missing. I mean, I'm an engineer as well. I studied network engineering. I finished college recently, so that's why I'm just messing around. So let's get back to our gameplay. So we talked about the word and how it could have been better, and yeah, let's go back to your vision, red side, and let's go. So you're pushing this wave. Cool. Your aim here is just to bully them, right?
Yeah.
And you're succeeding in it though.
I also have the deeper thought that once my jungler goes bot, we can take Drake maybe with the
Okay.
health lead.
Okay. If the plan is to take the Drake, maybe you need to slow push the wave. When the jungler arrives, you hard push. So you keep them busy with a huge wave. That should be like how you do it. But I know it's kind of solo queue and it's messy. And what the fuck was Zillion doing here? He had ultimate. What?
Uh, he also had flash and
Hmm.
ignite
I
here.
mean, okay. What did you like? Did you type anything to him when he did that?
No.
Okay, good. Do you even type when you play?
Uh, I only type uh, I only type when I wanna tell my teammates like what I want them to do. Like the things I type is like we should set up vision for
Ah,
Baron.
good. Because
Uh,
many people just suffer from like um tilt issues and they type a lot. Anyways, why are we egoing on them? You're one by yourself. Vel'Koz is 80% HP. She's like, I don't know, 35, and you don't
I
see Lee
tunnel
Sin.
I tunneled vision on the idea to W ult MF.
I mean, you could just, yeah, I see what you mean, but yeah, okay, this was, yeah. As an Israel, what I see in high elo, what people do naturally, an Israel would go to the bush and will R. Because if you W, they can expect that you're going to throw your R, so they will dodge it. But if you send it from out of vision, like this push, they don't know. They're not gonna dodge it. And you also like ignored the fact that Lee Sin could be here.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see like the
I
last.
see
Mhm.
I see that like ganks seem to be my recurring issue in lane.
Okay, let's see like how, because you did not have vision. Alright, let me go back a little. Man, this Lee Sin is kind of weird as well. Because he's not showing up on the map. Okay, he's taking this. Let's see how much time he spent here. Because I think he spent good amount of time. So since Lee Sin is not showing top, while your top laner is here, and he's not mid while your mid laner is here, he might as well just be bot lane, right? Or taking Herald. It's
Mm.
less likely for him to go Herald because he's losing mid pressure. Look, mid is being
Shouldn't he
pushed.
also be taking Drake?
I No, okay, here's the idea. He can't take any objective unless he has mid prio. If he doesn't have mid prio, Yasuo can just move from here to here or from here to here. So it's better
Okay,
for him to look for plays like this.
so he's like either bot or
Or maybe secretly doing Herald, like, when they do it like this, but it's hard for him. It's actually hard. Because once they know that he's doing it, Yasuo can immediately move. Warwick, no, he can't move, but Yasuo would move. And if he was doing Drake, you could move because you had push.
okay, so I should be fully expecting a gank here.
Exactly, exactly. Since he did not show up for a long time. When was the last time Lee Sin ganked even?
Uh, I thought
Yeah,
he,
he was mid lane. He was
yeah.
mid lane here. He recalled, and then let's see. Did he recall, or he was just clearing? Okay, so look, he was clearing. I don't know for maybe like minute and a half. So he takes three camps, then he comes bot lane. So I feel like it was kinda expectable. You could see this coming, and you don't want to be pushing and standing for so long in this area. You don't want to be standing in this area when you don't have vision here. Even if you're an Ezreal, it's kind of hard for you. You want to push, I mean, you want to push the wave and wait until it pushes back into you, or you secure vision.
Oh,
Uh, okay?
I guess it's something like unless I'm a Zeri with Ghost and Flash, I will instantly die if Lee Sin ganks me.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, probably, um, let me think. Yeah, probably if you were like any other ADC, you would die here. Yeah, and also, I mean, this was actually, it ended up being good because Lee Sin wasted his flash, and Lee Sin flash is good. But the outcome is good, but the idea is bad. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Let me
I
just
know.
respond to this guy. Whenever I. So this guy wanted to join us, but he. I mean, I didn't see the message. What the fuck is this? This is too much text. Anyways, let's get going. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright, welcome. So, this is a fiesta right now.
I here I like
Okay.
think like we have an advantage in this fiesta because uh like I'm pretty strong and if I remember correctly, Lee Zillian still had ult. Uh,
Okay.
so I this so I like tried to turn it into taking Drake.
Let me just look at it. Once again. I think here you made a mistake. Let's look. Alright. You press R. Why did you ult here? That's the first question.
Uh, I ulted because I wanted clear the way fast to free
Yeah,
myself up.
yeah, but we see Yasuo is coming, Silas is coming, and we don't know where Kata is. We don't know where Lee Sin is, right? So, what could be the natural response for this and this? For Lee Sin and Kata to answer, right? So
Yeah,
let's see what you did. Instead, you went for these creeps instead of like following the Silas. So Silas is going in, and you're here. You're lucky enough that Kata did not show up on time. I don't know where Katarina is. I don't know where Lee Sin is. They showed up now. And now she can just flash kill him. Oh, she doesn't have flash. Okay, you shove the wave. Can. Okay, good. Alright, he shoved the wave. Now what's your next move? You're going for the
I
plating.
oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Cause my Silas is low health, so I felt like we can't really take Drake,
Yeah,
the local jungler.
I see the idea, which is fine, but maybe you just could. Alright. Um, See now your position is fine for the fact that you have vision here, vision here. So you bullying them is okay. But you also don't want to run out of mana because once you're out of mana you can't use E, and I think it costs like 90 mana. So keep an eye on this. You're not hitting enough autos, by the way. You should, like, after each Q you should auto attack. Like Ezreal's auto attacks are so underrated. Alright. See, now you're because you're not autoing enough. You could just auto Q. Auto. Like auto more than you Q. You could. Yeah. Like this. Oh, that was nice. Nice damage. Why didn't you EN now?
Uh, I remember not having enough mana for Ian, uh, so like only having mana for maybe and Q.
Okay. If you had mana, what would happen?
If I had mana, I would just like
You would kill her.
E out. Yeah.
Basically. So, we go back to what we were talking about earlier. If you did not spam Qs on the wave, you could kill her now.
Mm.
And also, if you can all in your opponent, if you can all in your opponent, you don't want to push, you want to freeze. So if you stop the wave here, like here, you stop it, it's fine. I mean, this is not a total freeze, and Misfortune has to walk up, and then you E in and kill her. That's good. But if you keep bullying her under turret, it doesn't give you as much, right?
I kinda went in like after I realized I don't have enough mana for anything at this point. I kinda went into
I mean,
panic nick mode.
your movement is nice, your Qs are nice. Mechanically, you're fine. It's just the sum of the decisions you need to fix.
Uh, the times I have climbed the highest in solo queue was when I had when I was like duo queuing with a support that's really good at the early game.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you picked someone that suits you the most. Alright, now let's look at this. We look at it once again. You get in the bush, you are. This is alright. Why are we staying? Why are we spending more time in the lane? There is nothing you
Uh,
can do. Look,
I thought I tried to look for a flash
Oh, flash
Like
Q.
yeah,
Yeah, but
like wait
you're.
for mana flash Q.
Look at the chat.
Yeah.
The bro has been trying to like warn you for so long. Maybe you don't die here, but the play was not correct. You're playing extremely aggressive, which I really like, but you should be aware of what's going on as well. You should not be unidimensional, only playing for the lane. Like some other things could happen. Yes, you live, but you're you're Israel, and
I wasted flash
yeah, I
and
mean,
Zeal ult.
okay, here's the thing. Israel ult is not that important because it resets when whenever you hit a Q, you reset the cooldown. You know it for sure.
It's the same idea as with Ori ult.
Ah
If you
yeah,
just hit the if you just like get the damage value out of your ult, it's worth.
exactly. And also like the flash on Israel is not that important. When you play a champion like highly mobile like Israel, it's not important to like save the flash. Like if you were like playing I don't know Kog'Maw or something else. Okay, you need to get in the habit of moving to the edge of the fountain. Like if you sit here, you're still gonna get like full HP, and you're gonna finish like healing when you're here, which saves you like some time as well. All right.
Okay.
So you don't stand here. You walk towards the end of the fountain, and then you like when you finish shopping and stuff. And yeah, again, you're spending so much time shopping. I don't know if you're waiting for gold. If you're waiting for gold, it's fine. I think it's fine to wait until 30 gold. But more than that is just too much. And you don't do it always. Because you waste time. You could be active on the map.
Mm,
Alright.
I
Let's go.
think I ended up
Why are we going bot
go.
lane?
I f- yeah, I
Mhm. The first like action or the first thing that should come to your mind is immediately you go mid lane. Once you see like the bot lane is occupied, you immediately move mid lane for two reasons. Could you tell me why?
uh mid lane prio is more important,
Okay.
and I don't wanna share lanes.
Exactly. And it's not only sharing, there is also one more point, which is you don't want resources to be lost. So if you go bot lane, you share the XP on 3. So XP divided by 3, and then the mid wave goes to no one, which is XP divided by 0.
Mm.
So you're screwed. You lose XP in mid. If you go bot lane, you lose XP in mid and you share a lot in bot. It doesn't matter if they lose. It's up to them. I don't care. To me, I play around like what's right and what's wrong.
I think my
Okay.
I think my thought process was that since my Yasuo is lower HP, he would wanna base immediately. And
Yeah,
when I
but
saw he wasn't basing, I went to mid, but
yeah, exactly. That was good. You took the decision. It's correct. But it just you look and yeah, yeah. I mean, what you did is all right as long as you have the thought process. Okay. You don't want to ego the Katarina, by the way, because she can kill you. Katarina, with this, I think if she had ignite, she could kill you.
okay, so Kata very dangerous, even if
Even if she's
her
melee.
even if on any other on any like normal champ her
I,
items would mean I can stat track her
not
melee.
only Katarina, you as an ADC, you are not designed for 1v1s. You're not designed to ego on other champions. You're designed to play around your team and your support. So you don't want to put yourself in some positions where you get killed by the enemy mid laner or the enemy jungler or the top or anything. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay, now we took this path. Why did we take this path?
Uh, I took this path because I thought that I am like pretty. I thought that since like my Zillion can move to me, I'm pretty safe, but I just once again ignored the idea that Lee could kill me. uh, I wasn't afraid of Kata because she was in a case where if she
Okay,
isn't
we see
like
Katarina, but at that point we didn't see Misfortune, we didn't see Vilcos, we didn't see Lee Sin.
we saw MF.
Okay, we saw MF. Now she showed up. Okay.
Uh, I ignored Lee. That was the problem here.
Yeah, but also Vilcos, because Vilcos, if he lands his combo, like if he sits in the bush and he lands an entire combo, he could kill you. I mean, this was close, but if he had Lee Sin as well. Yeah, so you don't want to like lose your HP for like such a position.
Because
Wait,
if he was positioning better, he wouldn't die to me.
exactly. If he just stood in the bush, you would die. I mean, not die, but he's gonna like force you your Zillion ult or something. Alright, so I don't think taking this path is good in any shape or form. You should just
Uh,
path this way, like somewhere like this.
should I E over a wall?
Yeah,
Uh,
here.
okay.
You just go here, then you move to the lane normally. Because you don't want to put yourself in a bad position. Look now, okay, you killed Vilcos, but you lost all your HP. So now again, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I should have just forgone the wave and based.
yeah, but it's kind of a hard decision to take because if she freezes, she denies so many minions, and you're gonna put yourself in danger. Alright. You only died here because you took this path. So always as an ADC, you wanna take the safe route. Alright?
Okay.
So now you lost this cannon wave, and MF is gonna be safe for this wave as well, and she can take your turret probably.
So I guess this was the moment I like
Started to die a lot.
yeah.
Alright, no problem. So what you did here,
Uh,
also she's gonna be safe for this wave as well. So you allowed Misfortune to take around 3 waves freely, just for the fact that you took this route.
that's that's the kind of advantage that equalizes lanes.
See, Misfortune here should just R the wave, since it's a cannon wave, and
Uh,
she's fully safe. I don't know why she's not ulting the wave. So
Generally, my observation is that misfortunes in this elo are
Brenda's.
very reluctant to use their ults on the wave or
Ah
on
yeah.
anything else on PvP ultis, and generally that's everyone, but I think I'm over eager.
Hello, Mr. Anuluki.
Hello, hello.
Hello, good sir. How are you?
Ah, great, getting some valuable info here.
Are you
I hate
really learning?
misfortune. Yeah, no,
Okay.
no. I mean, it's for sure great because for one, I hate misfortune. For two, it's not always. I'm not always happy to play against Ezreal, even though I have a good win rate.
Ah.
But I'm not happy. I'm
Yeah,
not happy.
it's disgusting to play against Hazard because if he doesn't want to die, he will not die.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And yeah, MF also counters Caitlyn really hard.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, the Q really, it's difficult to
Yeah,
dodge for
even the
me for
R
some
just
reason.
outranges you.
Mm. Mm.
So how have your games been? How have been your games?
I mean, last night after we talked, I'm 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
I lost two. I won two.
Okay.
Um, I should have stayed with Zaya because like I went to Caitlyn and that game was definitely super bad.
Yeah, but
But yeah, the last one we threw at the like last team fight we threw and then we lost.
no, but it doesn't
But
really
we were
matter. Right?
really winning. Yeah,
As
yeah.
long as you feel like you're improving and
Mm,
you're starting to look at the game differently, and you improved
mm.
how to approach things. That's the whole goal.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I was really like chased around by Kazakhs, but it's good.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, like there is no escape. If it's a
The
like,
invisible bastard.
yeah, you will be like run down by a freaking bronze 3 Kazakhs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and he can kill you. So someone posted a question. Let's see. Oh wait, are you back, Iron Maid?
I'm back.
All right, all right.
I
That's good.
was away for just like 2 seconds because someone IRL was asking me a question.
Okay, good, good. Answer the questions, good sir. All right, so we're shoving the wave. We're taking the turret because MF had to go back. That's good. And do we see anyone on the map?
No,
Do we see anyone? We don't. So then why are we walking up?
we see their top and we like no base timings. There aren't bots, so so only mid and jungle could be there.
Yeah, but
Here I grief
it
a
doesn't
bit.
take more than their mid and jungle to kill you. So by placing yourself here, like you're isolating yourself from your team. Look, your team. Your team is on this side, and you are on this side, right? And the dragon is soon. Why are we here? Why didn't you just recall and go mid lane, push mid, then dragon? Let's think. Tell me.
I was too afraid to lose a wave
No, but
on bot.
okay. Hmm. That's a really interesting thing. Interesting way to think about it. How are you gonna lose the wave?
Uh, they're gonna push.
Okay. Okay. Let's think. The only way for you to lose the wave is when they push it under turret, right?
Mm.
So we need this wave to walk like this and reach here. But does it matter if you recall and you go mid lane? You take mid wave. So
No,
who?
because I'm equal on waves,
How?
so I should speak.
No, no. You should. Okay, now you shove the wave. I mean, let's look at this once again. All right, that's a really interesting way of thinking about it, though. Now what you did here is correct. You have vision. You can walk up. You take turret. All right. Immediately after this, you have to recall because your time in bot lane is kinda like over. Why? First, you took the tower. Second, you don't want to be in this position. You don't want to be
Because their
here.
listen can kill me, and
Hmm.
also my pressure on their bot lane, water lane that would be farming under turret, or their mid lane, whoever it
Hmm.
would be so negligible that I would just be wasting my time
Okay,
on prior on a lane that doesn't matter nearly as much as mid.
cool, cool. I really like the way you're thinking, by the way. This is really nice. Okay, so you can die by Lee Sin. That's correct. You can be killed by Katarina. That's also correct. But you should also think in the perspective of your support. If you are bot lane, Zillion cannot leave you, right? And if Zillion is also bot lane, he's isolated from the map.
And he really doesn't want that as a
Exactly.
Zillion.
He cannot help anyone. He cannot place wards. He cannot do anything. And he cannot set up vision for anything because he has to stay with you and he has to protect you since you're pushing. So you're forcing your support to be in this position instead of here. Okay, Yasuo is gonna recall here, right? Okay. Taking this wave was kind of greedy, I would say, because if we go back and we only put your vision, let's look at this.
I didn't see listen, and I had not enough knowledge to know if
Okay,
listen wouldn't gank me on that wave.
exactly. And this takeaway,
Ah,
this wave was extremely greedy. I don't know how to check for the dragon timer, but we can see like it's really close. So you shouldn't have taken this wave. This is pointless. You should just recall and you go take mid lane. So you enable
Hmm.
yourself to be in mid lane, so you're closer to um, Herald and you're closer to Dragon, and you allow the Zillion to play the game. He's not now allowed to play the game.
Okay, makes sense.
Alright, cool, cool. See, now you overstay, and okay, you killed her, but she is bad. It's not you being good.
Yeah.
Alright. And we also we stay more. If Lee Sin comes, we die. If Katarina is a bit of a human, we die. So this is play okay, the outcome. I mean, this is like the pattern of your game. The outcome is good, but the play is not.
Mm. I guess I should think more about what, like, actually what happens if my enemies are humans.
Yeah, I mean, you should not only that. You should think about what's the correct thing to do at this
Oh,
time.
here I'm gonna do the example where I actually get punished.
Ah, yeah. I mean, why would you go for this?
Uh,
There's no point. Okay, here's the thing. Why do you want to kill your enemy? To expand your lead, right? Expand your
yeah,
lead, right? How do you expand your lead? Objectives, turrets, and stuff. What does killing Vilkos give me here? Nothing. It gives nothing.
100 something gold,
Exactly.
equivalent
It
of
literally
like
gives nothing.
two things.
So if there was like a dragon here, and Vilkos was by himself, and you wanna flash on him, kill him, sure, sure, do it. If there was a Baron and Vilkos is here, and he's by himself, you wanna flash EQ him, sure, go for it. But it doesn't make any sense to go for this play. You lose your flash. Even if you kill Vilkos, assumingly you killed him, there is no point. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so if if it isn't like free without flash, at this kind of moment I shouldn't take it. If there is no objective, I
No,
shouldn't use
I
flash
mean,
on
if
him
he,
if there
yeah,
is no.
you don't want to waste stuff for nothing. If you kill him freely, sure, do it. But if you waste the flash, you put yourself under danger, and you might die, and there is like nothing you can get out of it. There is no point.
Mm.
And now he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, now where are we going?
I wanted to go top lane since I saw that the wave is going to come in, but then Yasuo went and I didn't wanna make Yasuo's game bad, so I went
Good, good.
mid, but I tunneled vision on a wave.
Ah, yeah. This is
Instead,
really random by your team, by the way. This is really random. What you're doing here is better, but you needed your support to be with you.
yeah. Uh,
Okay.
I also kinda
She
thought that Kata would go onto the fight, but I
no,
didn't think how a Kata like would think.
she appeared.
Oh,
She
I didn't
appeared
see that.
on
I
the
didn't
minimap.
realize that in game. I would think I wasn't
Yeah,
looking.
I think she appeared even twice. Look, even she's gonna appear now, and you could just E. Look, yeah, she appeared again. You could just E, like beforehand, before she arrives, and you could just live. So maybe you should like improve your map awareness because she appeared twice, once here and once here through the minions.
And
Hmm.
this death by me just causes my entire team to die.
Not really. Okay, I'm gonna be fair with you. Okay, you could have prevented your death here, but they were doing some crazy shit here, dude. Like, like, what is this even? Like, what are we doing here? What's
They're
this?
di they're diving wing without a wave, without an advantage in the amount of people they
Yes,
have
this is not your fault.
against the Shen.
No, no,
Yeah, but I think if I like didn't die to Kata,
no.
then
They die anyways.
uh
They die.
ah
Yeah, it doesn't matter
I
because Warwick died before Katarina arrives, and they're gonna die
yeah,
anyways.
I thought maybe I can stop them, but
Ah, no.
it would be too.
You had to save yourself. And the play you could have pinged this play. Like always try to ping when it's good to ping. Never ping to tilt your teammates or anything. Alright, so
Mm,
we're looking mid wave. Cat is gonna push it. You just wanna.
I
Mm-hmm.
at some point I stopped pinging almost at all
Why?
when I was in gold
Okay, because it's
because
pointless.
no matter what I pinged,
Mm-hmm.
my teammates it would all like the more I pinged,
Mm-hmm.
even if like every single one of my pings was a decision that I thought was correct,
Mm-hmm.
my teammates would end up uh, like interpreting it as flame.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I
And
understand.
and also all pings in that elo that weren't enemy missing thing from lane were flame. So like I guess I just have to learn uh, how to ping.
Yeah, I mean, I like the push ping and I like the danger ping, the yellow one. Okay, why are we eing in here? This
Um
was really dangerous, no?
yeah, it was.
Okay, let's
I
see.
thought that oh I can e in
You have Zillion
here
R,
because
but
kata because yeah because I have Zillion R and because kata is would like take a while to puff.
yeah, I mean, I agree with you. This is like not bad, but the thing is, you don't see like they could be like 4v3. Do you win it 4v3? Not sure.
No, we hard lose.
Yeah,
Uh,
so by eing in, you enable the 4v3 here because you don't see anyone. You see only Jack's top lane, and we did not count him in. Like, they could be like somewhere here, or here, or maybe here. So yeah. So by eing in, you enable the 4v3 immediately. Like it's now on. Lee Sin could kick you, Vilkos could like knock you up. I don't know where your opponents are. It doesn't make any sense for them not to be here. Like, Vilkos was here actually. Lee Sin was here.
and Listen was on a.
Yeah, so you put yourself in insane danger by eing in. So if they were ready for you, you die.
Here I only lived like because I sidestepped
The Vilkos?
well
Yeah.
yeah, but that was like
Ac-
something I can probably do like 60-70% of the time, not
yeah,
a
it's not
hundred.
guaranteed, yeah. No, you entered. Anyways, um, so basically, what you wanna do is you wanna sync waves. It's kinda advanced to talk about this, but let's talk about it. So you want your mid wave to arrive here when boot wave is arriving here. So you pressure both lanes. So you wanna pressure two lanes with the Warwick. I know you got the inhibitor here. It was lucky for you to do it, but naturally it should not happen.
I should have have makes sense. That's ac that's actually something
Hmm.
that's actually something that seems very easy to apply.
Yeah, it's not. It's really easy. I mean, the entire game is just a bunch of basics. All right, you're pathing here. Okay. There was no point of you throwing your R. Why did you do that?
Uh, I wanted to. My thought process was that I'm gonna get like out of two waves R anyway, so I thrown the so like treated my R like a blue trinket,
Okay, so you wanted for vision.
and yeah, and I wanted to throw it from where I thought Lisin would be if he wanted to steal.
Okay, cool, cool. I thought you knew about this. Let's read this. In some runes, like Alacrity Bloodline, you get stacks. And let's read this.
Uh,
Earn.
I I
Mhm.
I get a full stack every time I hit an object, like
Ah,
if I
cool.
hit an object.
Okay, I thought you were talking about this, but cool. Already, if you know it, this is really good. Because most people don't know this. That when you kill an epic monster takedown, or you take down a champion, you get stacks. So I thought you were aiming for this part. Alright? So why are we here? Why are you
Mm,
egoing the Jax now?
objects.
He could just kill you, by the way. He literally could just kill you. You're so dead.
I I thought I can win with the Jax because he's on one item and I have exhaust.
No, but it doesn't matter. He's Jax. Like it literally doesn't matter. Okay, the best case scenario is for him to go on you, and then he's gonna flash on you. You're gonna have to flash because he has a flash off, and you cannot walk up not knowing where your enemies are. So if we go back, look, you don't see Kata, you don't see Lee, you don't see literally you don't see anyone, and you're still like willing to fight.
I
And all,
guess
mhm, go on.
I guess the issue is I like didn't take into account people who were out of vision.
No,
I got out, but it
I
was
will tell you where the issue is. The issue is why
hmm,
would you even go mid lane?
uh
Why would you be mid lane?
I didn't want to share farm with my teammates, but I guess I could have taken
No.
bot side jungle.
The idea is when you're in laning, you don't want to share. But when you're in sieging, it doesn't matter. At this point of the game, it doesn't matter if you share or not. You want to end the game, right? So, what's better than sieging? Mid is auto pushing since you have super minions. Top is pushing since you have Warwick. If you go bot, four people on bot, one person on top, you enable the Warwick. But if you go mid lane and you die, it's a 3-1 versus 5 players. So you should just siege. You go bot lane, you take turret, and Warwick is gonna be enabled to take this. Or you guys gonna be enabled to take this because someone has to stop midwave, right?
Okay.
If they send, okay, assumingly like they send Jax here, that means the left of them are 4 players, and you're 4 bot, 1 top. They have to send 1 top, so you're 3 versus 4 here. So you win in numbers, right?
Mm.
So if now you
Yeah.
did the correct play, but you wasted time being mid lane for no reason. Whenever you take an inhibitor, you wanna like pretty much leave the lane. I'm not like this is not a general rule. I mean, this is not like a rule for everything. Like in league, there are so many exceptions. Don't take anything I say as a rule. It's just too situational.
Uh, Makes sense.
All right.
I
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every game that's like played competitively really is like that it has a lot of exceptions.
Exactly. Exactly. Like there is like a trillion million scenario for everything. It's just like chess. Everything is different. Look,
Mm,
you came bot lane, you took inhib. If you spend more time mid, you don't take anything. Now you have an open base for them. And once you take this inhibitor, it's way easy for you to take Nash. Why?
because I have to deal with two super minion waves.
No, even
Uh,
if this is up, let's assume this is up. Why would it be easier for you to take Nash after taking this?
uh, because they have to deal with like inhib waves and because they have to deal with the idea that maybe someone
Hmm.
who's out of vision will actually push this lane, and if no one of them is responding, let's say Warwick would go bot on bot and would end the game, and we already have a pushed wave after we took inhib, right?
Okay, think about the distance, alright? Think about the distance. When you're here, you need more time to get from here to here. So basically, wait, hello? Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah,
If you're both side, you are at the farthest point from Baron, right? Unlike if you were top side, you're closer. So if I bring my enemy to this inhibitor, I take it down. That means one of their players is gonna sit here at the farthest point from the Baron, right? You see the point, right?
right.
So if I took top inhib, he's gonna be closer to Baron, and vice versa. If I wanted to take a Drake, let's say Elder, it's better if I take top inhib. So it's gonna be really far, unlike bot inhib. Does that make sense?
makes absolute sense.
All right, perfect, perfect.
Never thought about that, but
Yeah, it's pretty
like
logical.
after I heard it, it seems obvious. Here we had
Yeah, you guys entered, but it's okay.
I I'm
Okay,
pretty
okay. Why are we taking the
uh
fight?
why are we taking the fight? Because we overstayed after Inhib.
All right, you could just take inhib, and immediately back. You as a player, you should take inhib and spamping back, 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 and you leave because this is so dangerous. If you guys die here, you open a window for them to go Baron. I don't know if they can, but if they had better champions, they would probably do Nash.
Yeah.
So this was bad by you
Also
guys.
here I have a play that I don't know if it's worth
Hmm.
like during that, but I flashed so I can ult so Zillion bomb can kill MF, and I don't know if it was like worth to take to
Let's see.
like utilize my flash. It was like during the last fight I flashed so Zillion bomb can take me.
You mean this one?
Yeah. Uh,
All right.
like microwise I flashed
Okay,
uh
let's look in depth.
uh because there is like a play I did here with flashing out. Uh,
Ah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, I see, I see. So
and
you pulled her. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that play was worth a flash.
Okay. If you're dying anyways, you knew you would die, right? There's no
Yeah,
point of wasting your sums since there's an upcoming objective. So there is an objective that's gonna like happen soon. So why would you die? I mean, why would you use your summon spells that you might need here in the bigger fight? Mm-hmm.
like my thought process was that
Mm-hmm.
making MF not be there immediately
Mm.
slows them down enough to justify using flash, but I don't know if that thought
No,
process
it's
was
actually
correct.
no, it's actually good. It's actually really good. If that's what you had in mind, and that's what you did, I was gonna ask you about it. Like, by the way, it's actually really good. I just
Uh,
wanted to point out this first. Um, if there is an objective, and you're dying anyways, you don't want to use your summon spells unless what you did exactly. This is actually really really good. I didn't notice at first. Good that you explained it further because if MF was alive here, maybe they will have the chance to contest this quicker. Like if
yeah.
MF was alive, she's gonna be here. Yeah, they probably take it. Yeah, they probably do. So your play here was actually genius,
Mm,
and I don't know why they're doing this. This is kind of, oh wait, this is good. This is really good for them. Now it's for V5 again. Do you have TPs? No, you don't. Zero TPs.
yeah, that's a common issue in this
Yeah,
elo
I
is
know.
that
It's disgusting.
I yeah like pushed a wave before so because my team was waiting and I knew they were at Baron.
Yeah, but they're ending here. What? Your enemies are ending. Why would they start as four? Yeah, this is
Yeah.
so random. Okay, now you pretty much end the game, I think. Take inhib.
Uh,
Okay, if you get in a point where you can't end, just destroy the rest of turrets. You don't need to force it. Just play it like naturally. If you can't end, it's okay. Just go destroy the rest of turrets. Apply
yeah,
more
right.
pressure.
Very into this fight. I eat into a uh, drugs.
Oh
E-
lord. Okay, let's.
Uh, I think here we've
Yeah, you end.
yeah we end, but it was our enemies sucked.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's normal. It's a plat, anyways. Okay, let me just look at this again. Okay, you walked into the R. All right. Okay, so I really don't like this. I'm gonna be honest. Like this random fighting is pointless. You either have the Warwick come with you and end the game if you can, or just destroy top. You don't want to be there here because this is like so random. If your opponents are playing it correctly, they could just win this, probably take the dragon, and just take their path into the game back.
Nullify all our advantage at that point.
I don't know. I don't know if they had their ultimates or not, but the idea is doing this is not optimal.
I should have pinged my team to
Take top.
go towards top way.
Yeah, exactly. Just destroy the entire base. Or maybe you can apply more pressure. Like you buff the minions without walking up and putting yourself in danger. Okay.
We could have also maybe tried to take Drake, but
Yeah, maybe you
the
could
top
do that as
option
well.
seems better.
Yeah, you could push top, take a Drake and stuff. Anyways, do you have any more questions?
Mm, right. Generally, like with applications, should I what's like the should be like the main takeaway,
Mm-hmm.
like the biggest problem that you saw?
Um, okay. I would say that you did not think about the jungle enough. The jungle. And you had overconfidence. Like, you always thought that you could beat your enemy even though you couldn't, and you shouldn't. And you did not enable your support enough.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, you forced the Zillion to be bot lane for 18 minutes instead of going mid lane maybe at 14 to let him move and stuff. What else? Yeah, if that's like a general view, yeah. Your mechanics are nice. Your skill shots are nice. Your movement is also good. But other than that, the points I mentioned, you should be focusing on. And I also like highly recommend like watching the recording once again, so you can because you will probably miss out some stuff, and it's kind of hard to focus on trillion things at once. And I just want to like point out this: um, don't try to change everything at once. Just pick one thing at a time. Okay?
So I guess I should start with the jungle thing.
I don't know. It's up to you. You just do whatever you're comfortable with. But when you like focus on multiple things at once, you're just gonna crash. So just try to do things gradually. All right.
Okay.
And feel free to like questions or ask for another session anytime. I'm gonna be available, and I'll probably like post this session later on here. All right.